Okay, let's get it rolling, folks. Just make sure I close down all this random bullshit on my desktop. There we go. Okay, and we'll switch over to our gaming screen, which should be showing the game, but is not. Let me double check something. Aha! There we go. It is I, Wondermith, and today we're going to be playing more Necrobarista. Let's see, where did we leave off last time? I think it had something to do with little robots and something like that. So, we'll just continue from there. Let's see if I remember how to do all these voices. Look at you, turning into a responsible human being. Okay, I think we did this already. So, let me see here. We already looked at this and that and all these. Oh, wait. Ashley's journal. I don't think we looked at this one. Row Battle Royale Robots Power Rankings. Windlass. Let me see, is this Ashley talking? When I first saw the name of this bot, I thought it was styled to be like a girl who could run control storms. And run like a ninja. Wait, what? Windlass. When I first saw the name of this bot, I thought it was styled to be like a girl who could run control storms and run like a ninja, a real lass of the wind. Okay? Or maybe a girl of the elements, someone with the ability to become the wind itself. If I were a windlass, I could vanish in an instant. Whenever Maddie appeared. She would look around and say, "Where's Ashley?" And I would be right there, but she wouldn't notice it, because I would be one with the wind. Then, when she left, I would fade back into the room like a ninja. This would only work outside in the rooms that are really breezy, so I would probably set up fans in the workshop to make it really drafty. Then I looked up online and learned that windlass is actually a fancy name for a winch used to pull anchors up, which at first made me think that this bot was lame. It works by hooking its arm under enemy bots and pulling it up to flip them over. It never even tries to smash the other robot to bits or melt it with fire. But then I watched it in action and realized that flipping your enemy on their back to incapacitate them is the ultimate ninja move. Windlass moves like a master, spending the entire match trying to bait its opponents into exposing its weakness. And then, like a ninja master that knows how to jab exactly the right pressure point on the back of the neck to make her enemy's head explode, Windlass grabs the enemy bot by the one part of it that happens to be sticking out at the wrong time and flips it onto its back. Note, most bots only have wheels or legs on the bottom, not on the top. So when you flip them over, they are totally helpless and the match is over. To avoid this happening, make sure to put wheels on the top as well. When I make a bot like Windlass, I'm going to call it Badass, because that's what it is. Holy shit. These interlude bits are so wordy. Oh my god. It's going to actually kill me. I like that they just reused the little coffee menu asset everywhere. But why build something new from scratch if what's already there works just fine? Okay, I think that was everything that was here to read and see, so we'll kind of continue on. Because yes, we already did the crucible thingy, so we're going to continue. Yes, where did we leave off? Who is talking here? I think that's the guy that died. Man, I'd love to see that. I could use a pick-me-up. Can't promise it'll be there. It's kind of inconsistent. Still, though, a hallway that's only there sometimes? How do you get to the kitchen otherwise? There's another slightly longer one that we use instead. It's much less exciting. But on the upside, it's consistently there. I love telling people about it, though. The reaction's always hilarious. I definitely didn't expect to be getting enthusiastic today over a weird quantum hallway. Or enthusiastic at all, actually, because as soon as I stopped to think about it, I realized I'm actually extremely messed up about this. I understand. Your life has gotten very weird very fast, conceptually speaking. Or your, unlife? I should be better at talking about this by now, shouldn't I? Jeez, that's not a fun one to think about, huh? Just keep talking about the hallway so I can keep my mind off this. To be honest, I'm not sure I could even properly explain a lot of what goes on in here. The building's mildly sentient, too much magic in the soil for it not to be, really. So the cafe's alive? Not necessarily. Plenty of things have come to life here, but as far as we can tell, the building itself doesn't really fall into that category. Also, mostly tends to shift itself in ways that are helpful instead of frustrating, so... quantum hallways. I'm making myself a cuppa. You want something? Nah, I'm good for now. Also, what's the barista's name? I didn't actually catch it, and I feel like a jerk. Maddie? She's the owner now. Not just the barista. Still makes coffee, of course, but since she's the owner now, she has a lot more to juggle. Why are you asking? Got an eye on her, eh? I could probably have enunciated that better. Audible silence. No, I have a boyfriend. Awkward. Had? Oh, geez, this is a lot. I can't imagine how he's feeling. Who was talking there? Oh, we can scroll back. Okay. So is this guy talking? Had? Oh, geez, this is a lot. Can't imagine how he's feeling. Try not to think about it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. You want that drink now? I think I want something a little more potent than coffee right now. Sorry. Don't enable him, Kishan. Shush. I can get you something stronger, mate. Shot of whiskey, perhaps? I thought this was a cafe. Well, it is. Mostly. We do serve alcohol, though. And stronger things on request. Stronger? Like what? Baiju? Baiju? That? What the hell is that? Absinthe? Pure ethanol? I've heard that absinthe doesn't actually make you hallucinate, which was a little bit disappointing. You think a place like this wouldn't have anything stronger than that? Stronger than pure ethanol? Sure. Remind me later and I might pull out some of my special reserve. Don't enable him, Kishan. Hey, someone's got to drink it. I know you're not going to touch the stuff aside from setting it on fire. Excuse me, I have perfectly good reasons for wanting to set a puddle of distilled soul on fire. Did I read that right? Okay. Wait, too far. Okay. Well, we'll agree to disagree on that one. So, Kishan, what'll it be? Actually, I changed my mind on the coffee. Can I order something complex? Gotta treat myself on my last day on Earth. I'm after a sugar rush. If we have the ingredients, it shouldn't be an issue. Maddie can whip it up for you. Cool. In that case, can I have a large quadruple shot, double vanilla caramel, no foam, super hot, reverse, coconut milk macchiato? Audible silence. Oh my god. With 2 sugars and whipped cream on top. Maddie? Yes, dearest. Can you, I don't quite know how... Is this real? Oh, is it too much? I was going to ask for that shot of whiskey Che mentioned earlier, but it seemed a little extra. Well, yes. It is too much. I don't think even Starbucks would serve that. Why? 'Cause it's a fucked up order, man. Dang. Every single word of that increased my urge to set the espresso machine on fire, so I wouldn't have to think about making coffee ever again. Oh, but the whiskey... Oh, wait. Oh, but the whiskey's fine. I do that, too. I have a counter offer, which you have to accept. I'll make you another double shot long black, and I'll put whiskey in it. But I won't call you a hipster this time. If you decline my offer, on God, I will strip your soul from your body and use it to scrub the counters at closing time. They will smell delicious afterwards, if that's any consolation. I do not have her voice right from how I did it last time. I'll get into it. Yikes. That does sound like a competitive counteroffer. Not the soul thing. I'll take the coffee. My generosity knows no bounds. You should probably sound sassier than that. That's a face for sure. Normie. So to conclude, that order sucked because it defies the laws of physics. There's a heart attack's worth of sugar in it. And is something only wankers ask for. Is it possible to die twice? Yep. You can die twice if you're brought back from the dead, or if you manage to really annoy someone between here and the next place, which is more likely because resurrection is illegal. But if you're asking whether you can get a heart attack or whatever, the answer is no. Life and death have a slightly different meaning here. Can't die from natural causes. It's a bit complex and weird, and we're still in the process of figuring out how it all works. What is this crazy, factory shit outside? That's really cool. I'm over 200 years old, and I still haven't made proper sense of it yet. Just got some vague ideas. Double check and make sure my avatar's moving right. I'm tempted to dip my head down to try and talk into the microphone that's not catching my movements properly. Alright, continuing. I'm over 200 years old, and I still haven't made proper sense of it yet. Just got some vague ideas. Right. So, what's keeping me from just staying here? I'm already dead. Why do I have to go to the next place? You've got a certain number of hours you're allowed to remain on the edge of the mortal realm. Hours are fungible. Fungible? They can be bought, sold, and exchanged, generally speaking. But the Council of Death always collects on debts owed to them. And you'll start running up a debt if you stay here too long. Your soul starts to get itchy, too. It's not something you want to experience. We've had a few stay past their allotted time, and they've gotten very uncomfortable very fast. It starts with general irritability, then worse things begin to happen. Uh-huh. It's a weird thing to wrap your head around. How long do I have before I need to make myself scarce? You get 24 hours. Any longer and we start to pick up the tab. Since you're on our premises. And as charming as you are, you've already racked up too much time debt from letting people stick around past their expiry date. We're deep enough in the hole as it is, hours-wise. And cash-wise, we're extremely poor. We've been a bit too lenient in the past, letting people stay just a little longer instead of gently shooing them on to the next plane of existence, etc. You know the drill. But hey, since hours are fungible, you can always acquire them some other way. There's something happening tonight, actually, you might be interested in. Seriously? You're still doing that? Shush. You know the Council doesn't look on that stuff favorably. Ned said so himself. It draws customers and helps us shave down the debt. I'll take whatever I can get. And hey, fuck Ned. We have a 13-year-old right here, you know. That was a manly yawn. Okay. She's had enough coarse language for a lifetime. I'm not too worried about her. Who's talking? She's right. Is that the... Okay, wait. That is her. She's right, though. She's right, though? She's right, though? Yeah, okay. She's right, though. What? Every time Ned comes around, he makes you guys really stressed out. Maybe not you so much, but Maddie gets nervous and it brings down the mood, man. So fuck Ned. Oh, goodness, I think you've had too much coffee today. Oh no, she's dead. I'm crashing so hard right now, you have no idea. It's like I was crashing earlier, but that was just a pre-crash, and I'm having a double crash or something. All I ask is that you try and keep the swearing to a minimum when customers are around. Oh man, I really need to adjust my posture here. Need to sit up straight. Or maybe just move my avatar up a little bit so I'm not facing straight down into the book here. Okay. Does Kashan count? It's fine. A couple of my housemates are tradies, so you tend to ignore it pretty quick. Tradies? Tradies? Like trades people? A couple of my housemates are tradies, so you can learn to ignore it pretty quick. Are tradies? Were tradies? They're still tradies, unless they changed career in the last couple days. But they're not my roommates anymore. Oh no. But they're not my roommates anymore. Because... Hey mates, have I mentioned how much being dead sucks? Because it sucks and I feel extremely bad about it. Having a pretty bad time right now in general, to be honest. Yep. Even just adapting your language is a pain, isn't it? Want a proper drink now? Without coffee in it? Was that coffee? Nah. My accents are getting all over the place. Yeah, that'd be good. Stevie didn't say anything about there being a storm tonight. Huh. Looks like a decent-sized one's rolling in. Melbourne weather strikes again. I'll go upstairs and close the windows. Cheers. Come on, Ashley. Let's clean up your workbench while we're up there, yeah? Do you need a bribe? Yes. I have some chocolate hidden away. Acceptable. And then there were two. Wait. Dead people can still get drunk, yeah? Why else do you think we serve alcohol? To make money? Well, yeah. Hang on. Do I even have my wallet? Dad, I don't, yeah. How does that work? Well, I have my clothes, but not the contents of my pockets. He also has a belt with, like, some tools on it, so I don't know how that's supposed to work. You know, I'm gonna adjust my OBS here real quick, because, my face is far too low on the screen. There we go. Now if I'm ducking down to read, I'm not hidden behind my book so much. Okay. Cool. Let's continue. Lock back in place. Shaboom. Everything else is still on, right? We got mic on. Okay, yeah. We're good. I don't, yeah. How does that work? Why do I have my clothes but not the contents of my pockets? I don't know, dude. No. Everyone's experience is different. Death doesn't follow many rules. The only universal rule I can think of is that you can't stay. People don't generally come in without their clothes. Fortunately. Oh god, I've lost her accent completely. People don't generally come in without their clothes, fortunately. Lightning storm. So about this drink. I guess you're gonna give me straight vodka or something? Why's that? You don't like making complex drinks. Ha! Dude, no. I don't like making ridiculous caffeine-laced milkshakes for overcompensating soccer dads. I'm happy to mix a cocktail within reason. Oh, okay. What have you got then? Jay's got everything you can think of. And then some. I could go for mint julep. Hey, what's that outside? That, it's a person. Outside? Some guy out in the rain? Ah, shit. Maddie? Maddie, what's up? Let's get started on that drink. Who's this guy? Who's this fella with the flat ass? Morning. What should his voice be like? Yeah, I think... Morning. We'll figure it out. Hi? Hello, recently departed. Hello, recently departed. Hey, that hat you're wearing kind of makes you look like... Ned Kelly? Who's talking there? I could have sworn you were standing outside literally a second ago. So how'd this one cark it? Good morning to you too, Ned. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. It's 7 o'clock in the morning, Madeline. Piss off, Nedwood. That's not even my full name. Isn't it, Maddie? Jay says it was, and he never lies. He never said that. Well, no. But it was worth a try. A try at what? Catching me off balance? Some shit along those lines. Mate, I am so off balance right now that a light breeze would knock me head over arse. Don't push me. Hey, this mint julep is great. Just wanted to contribute that to the conversation. So, did you catch the game last night? No. I do not care to discuss the egg sport with you or anyone else. Don't try it. Oof. Just making polite conversation. You should try it sometime. Maybe. Not for you, though. You've never come in during daylight hours before. What do you want? Nothing much. I'd like to talk to Che at some point, but I could wait, seeing as he's, missing. Planning on sending out a search party? Might do. It'd be a shame to lose an old friend by letting him wander onto some tracks or train tracks or something. Yeah, well, shut up. He's upstairs, last I saw. What was the last you saw, Maddie? Tell me. Why are you like this? What was it? Last I saw him walking upstairs. So he could be anywhere then. Probably fled the country to dodge the massive time debt you lot are racking up. He can't go far. I've got him on a pretty tight leash. And in regards to the debt... It's not your problem. You must not have had. Not your problem. Chai, your dickhead friend Ned is here. Oi. Oi, I'm a distinguished gent. Not a dickhead. I'll be down in a sec. Yeah, sure. But you also work for the Council of Death. So even if you are a distinguished gent, it cancels out. Is the Council of Death like a normal city council? Except for wherever dead people live? Yeah, but the only trash that needs to be collected is right in front of me. This guy? Me? No. You. You're the trash, Ned. The trash is you. It's you. Ned, the trash man from hell. Because the council picks up trash. Because councils pick up trash. That's the joke. Oh, cool. He's even got a head shaped like a rubbish bin. It's totally fitting. I'm not from hell. I don't care. And to be clear, Ned, in case we weren't already, you are the trash. Yeah, I get it. You know how long Che's going to be? Danelle. Sorry, I adjusted my microphone just a smidge. Okay. Danelle. He was busy upstairs with Ashley. Yeah, I had to hide like 5 steak knives from her. Didn't even know we had 5 steak knives. Bit quiet there, mate. How long have you been sitting there? Does it matter? Well, your employee is being very rude to me. So if you've heard any of that... I keep trying to tell him. Ah, my employee. Yes. We have some catching up to do. I don't follow. Did she quit? Did you fire her for gross incompetence? Ha, far from it. There's been a bit of a shake-up in the cafe's management structure since you last visited. Oh no. Don't tell me you gave her the whole thing. Okay, I won't tell you. I tried to tell you before, man. Hey, does anyone else like mint juleps? Because this is great, and I'm nearly done. But also my tongue is numb, and I'm wondering what the deal is with that. Was there something you wanted to discuss? I need a drink before I go through all that. Sure. The usual? Yes, please. I don't know if this guy's supposed to have that much of a dignified, slick voice, but we're rolling with it. How come he gets a curly straw? So, Che, spin me the tale of how and why you handed down the cafe to this person. Well, every man's got his price. Can my price be a curly straw too? Buddy, I'll give you 2 if it means you'll stop complaining about numb lips. Yeah, what'd you make this with? Couldn't find half the ingredients, so I just put a bunch of baiju and, chili seeds? It's got some of the stuff, though, so it's a mint julep in spirit, if nothing else. Does this have any mint or julep in it? At all? It definitely may be lacking mint, and I cannot confirm nor deny the existence of the mythical julep. You asked for baiju earlier, so there you go. Mission complete. Maddie, I'm getting very drunk very fast. Baiju will do that to you. Here, I think you should have a little lie down. I'll get you some water. I'm strong as an ox. I don't need no lie down. Kishan, my dude, you absolutely need to get horizontal as soon as possible. You can sober up in one of the booths in the back. It's nice and quiet over there. I'll fight you. I'll win, though. Up you get, mate. Bloody hell, it would have been helpful if you'd told me about this before. Probably. I'm not worried about it. Maddie knew what she was getting into with this whole cafe situation, and it's natural that it might take a while for her to get the hang of running a business. Bloody hell. Bit of a dog's dinner, though, isn't it? Oh, for sure. But it'll get better. Like I said, not worried about it. Well, you might want to hold your judgment on that for the moment. I am unfortunately here on official business. Oh. I shouldn't have given you the straw, then. No, you shouldn't have. I look quite silly. Want me to get rid of it? It's just Maddie. She won't use it to derail... It's just Maddie. She won't use it to derail our conversation or make me look like a fool or anything like that. Straw? Now I'll get you one after you have... No, I'll get you one after you have a nap. You can sip the water like a normal person. I'll put it with the dirty dishes, then. The sacrifices I make for this job. Hey, you met me through it, so it can't have been all bad. That was bloody 100 years ago. Man, really? Longer. Time flies when you're immortal, huh? Quasi-immortal. This old rust bucket's still gotten an expiry date somewhere down the line. What's this about immortality? Hey, you should buy more plants. Shut up. Sorry, continue. Immortality? Nothing I'd trust you with, that's for sure. Aw, don't you want to see crotchety old me being rude to youngsters in a couple 100 years? Truly, I do not. The far future doesn't need amateur necromancers. Your loss. So, you two heading upstairs? Actually, Ned does in fact have something fairly important to discuss with you. Oh? It's about the debt you owe. To the council. Yeah, I know. What about it? Maddie, it's time. You owe us over 600 hours. Chase signed a contract. The hours or the cafe? You own the cafe, so you own the debt. And tonight, I've come to collect. Oh shit. Well, that's not good. This game does have a lot of bops in it though. Who are all these weirdos? There's Che. There's Ned. That's what's her name? Man, that's cool. Love the kind of like broken down factory, ruined cogwheels and all that sort of stuff. Interesting things. You know what I mean. The whole style is just so fucking cool. Let's see, what time is it here? We got a little time left. Oh hey, robot time. Robot dance, robot dance, robot, robot, robot dance. That was kind of intense. Do they do that often? The song and dance thing. Yeah, what do they think they... Yeah, what do they think they are? Some sort of anime street gang? What sort of self-obsessed jerk has their own theme song? Don't be a downer, pal. No, I was talking about the dramatic encounter. Oh, between Maddie and Ned. Yes. Right, wrong voice. Yeah, they've got chemistry. Not the romantic kind, the explosive kind. Can't leave them in the same room together or they'll kill each other. Bad history? Maddie's just a serially troublesome person from Ned's perspective. Doesn't help that she can't stop herself from pulling pranks on him. No, I suppose not. I mean, he doesn't make it easy either. I don't think he's used to having his authority questioned. She really gets under his skin. Trying to make it robot-y. Wasn't he a famous criminal? And therein lies the irony of the situation. What a strange world we live in. That wasn't as funny as my first reading of these guys, but oh well. This shouldn't be a depressing memory for any of us. Doodle mode is now available. You can now speak to Ashley to access doodle mode. Huh, it's doodle mode. Also, who the hell are we? Like, in the sense of who we are walking around at the moment. Billiards. We'll maybe settle for reading the rest of these later. Huh. Guess we can't go back downstairs. Interesting. Well, I guess we're stuck up here now. I think. Maybe. Billiards? Tree stuff. Talk to Ashley to access doodle mode. And Ashley is where exactly? It's weird not having a jumping button. Also, advisory, someone. Maddie's inbox. How do I get back down there? Well, that's not too important. So, let's see. We're going to go back over here to the VTuber room because we're about to end for the night. And I have a little segment where I'm going to show off some art pieces from some volunteers on Blue Sky. So, let me go ahead and get that set up. After I save. Maybe not. Maybe it saved itself. I don't know. Okay. Let me see here. Actually, we're going to switch over to the reading screen, as that'll be better for actually showing off. Oh, what I want to show off. Let me make sure everything's closed off here. Okay. And let's go ahead and get those posts set up. Okay. Got this one from this guy. And this one here. Okay, so let me go ahead and get this all sorted over here and over here. And Kacha. Okay, so first up on our little art showcase segment, the first one for the sort of rebranding of the channel here. First off, we have Scragglebird. And as you can see, we have this dragon guy. Let me see. A full illustration of a creature named Scragglebird. They're perched on a tree that grows from a mossy cliff face. They stretch their right wing in the evening sun. The forest surrounds them. The forest around them is vibrant with autumn colors. Very cool. It is a really interesting creature. I like how it's kind of got, it's kind of got like birdish features, but I also see like maybe it looks very like a scrungly creature, you know. I like this cliff face too over here. You see how it's kind of like almost like ruins, almost. It's very like, almost seems artificial in an interesting way. But yeah, no, really cool character. You should check out this artist. That's at scragglebird.bluesky.social. And yeah, so there we go. And next up we have Moon Eater from Faye7. They're at Faye Yukichi.bluesky.social. You can see it here, and I'll put the link in, of course, in the description here. Okay, and here they have this really cool art piece. So I don't necessarily know if this is, let me just check the comments here. Okay, the comments didn't help me very much, but yes. So their character here, this is just a really cool art piece, and I want to take some guesses here as to like how they put it together as well. So again, got this demon girl. I think one of their horns is broken. It's a little hard to tell just from, or maybe it's just curling over in the front. Just because it's so dark there, you know, it's sort of difficult to like kind of parse it out. But yeah, ooh, exposed rib cage here, interesting. And of course the moon, like a moon dripping blood in the center of their torso here, where their sort of abdominal cavity has been carved out. We have a bunch of these little blue flowers everywhere, and the sort of cat here, and a very see now here's where my theory comes in here. So sometimes when I'm making art, in a very limited capacity, making art. Let me see if I can do the. There we go. Making art. I'm not an artist, just in case you were wondering. Okay. I'll take maybe like an image or two and just sort of like desaturate them, moving them around, and like kind of recolor them. Do sort of weird like manipulation with an image, and kind of use it to my model's doing all sorts of weird things over there. Okay, and essentially just do use them to sort of fill out effects and add like sort of details and whatnot. So I think like that's sort of what they did here. I don't have them on hand to ask, but that's my guess is that they used that sort of same technique. But yes, we have, let's see, one, two, at least three cats. They're very abstract looking. And I really like in the background this sort of like golden wheel thing they got going on with these little cuneiform markings. So sort of like a steam and gal, long flowing platinum hair, a golden halo surrounded by these sort of bright flowers and black cats, and then the sort of darkness here where the sort of like more sinister colors of like dank vegetation. Of course, the bloody moon in the center of the torso where you can just see the ribs underneath the bust there. And of course, the little tattoos and stuff. Those are really cute. Yeah, really interesting art piece. I really like that. And again, that's from Feyukichi, I believe is how you say it. Yeah, but that's it for our little art segment. Da-da. And with that, of course, we are also ending stream for the night. But yeah, I hope you all had fun. I had fun. And we'll play some more tomorrow. And maybe we'll have another art segment. But for now, I'm signing off. And I'll see you next time.